Welcome back, retro gamers, for another Top 10. Today we're going to count down the top 10 NES RPG games of all time. And as a side note, yes, we will be including action-adventure RPGs on today's list. Number 10. Factanadu. Factanadu is an underrated action RPG gem that casts you as the hero determined to save their hometown from drought and doom. Don't let the name fool you, this game is packed with awesome features like pretty decent graphics for its time, thrilling platformer-style combat, and a satisfying leveling system. In this side-scrolling adventure, you'll navigate towns, dungeons, and fields, encountering enemies and interacting with townsfolk for valuable information. As you progress, collect gold and buy items, wield powerful weapons, and cast magical projectiles. Keep an eye on your life and magic bars while you gain experience and rank them up. Defeating foes in Factanadu rewards you with gold, life-storing bread, and experience points to boost your hero's rank. Plus, enemies occasionally drop items with unique effects that you can store for later use, a la Zelda. And remember, this game relies on a password mantra system to continue, so visit gurus and churches for rank ups and game-saving passwords. So experience medieval fantasy like never before in Factanadu, an unforgettable game that's perfect for a day or two of non-stop action. Number 9. Destiny of an Emperor. Get ready for an epic adventure in the ancient China with Destiny of an Emperor on the NES. Dive into the Three Kingdoms era and join the legendary Liu Bei as he transforms his small militia into a powerful force to restore the Han Dynasty. This unique tactical RPG breaks the mold with non-boss battles featuring just generic units, but also recruitable generals wandering the land. Defeat them in battle and you just might be able to convince them to join your party with a bribe or two. With a whopping 150 playable characters, your army is as vast as it is diverse. But be careful, you can only have 70 characters in your party, so you'll need to make tough choices about who stays and who goes. Your active party can have up to 7 members, including 5 combatants, 1 replacement, and 1 tactician to provide magic-like effects. Feeling confident about an easy battle? Try the all-out mode, where the AI takes control and speeds through the fight. But remember, this comes with risks, as you can't coordinate attacks or employ tactics while the enemy can. So gear up and prepare for an unforgettable journey in Destiny of an Emperor, an innovative NES classic that redefines the tactical RPG genre with its massive battles, huge character rosters, and engaging gameplay. Number 8. Wizardry Proving Grounds. Get ready for a groundbreaking RPG experience with Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord on the NES. This game revolutionized the genre, and fans of the Apple II version couldn't wait for it to be ported for the NES, fueling RPG passion in the US. Explore a vast world where you can create a party of 6 characters from various races, alignments, and classes, making for endless combinations. This game truly offers a D&D-like experience with a rich content and immersive gameplay. Embark on an epic dungeon crawl beneath Trebor's castle, facing 10 increasingly challenging levels packed with treasure, monsters, and powerful items. Battle the evil archwizard Werdna and retrieve a mighty amulet to emerge victorious. Listen, the graphics might be a little simple by today's standards, but Wizardry gameplay is deeply engaging. Navigate through the dungeon maze and map it out on graph paper, which is included in the box if you can find one, to avoid getting lost. Cast spells, teleport, and face daunting challenges in this truly unforgiving game. But note, Wizardry's difficulty is relentless. You can only save your progress outside the dungeon, so if your party is wiped out, you'll need a new team to recover the bodies and items of your fallen adventurers. Be prepared for hundreds of hours of intense gameplay to conquer this classic RPG, especially without a walkthrough. Number 7. Chrysalis. Chrysalis is truly an unforgettable action RPG experience on the NES. This game has it all: a captivating storyline, innovative gameplay, and a futuristic setting that feels ahead of its time. Set in a post-apocalyptic world after a nuclear war, magicians now maintain peace in an era of sword and sorcery. But when the evil sorcerer Dragon takes over, it's up to you to embark on a thrilling Zelda-esque quest to find the 4 elemental swords and forge them into to Chrysalis, the ultimate weapon to defeat the Dragon. Explore a top-down world moving in 8 directions using the control pad. Battle monsters with your sword and unleash powerful magical abilities with the action buttons. Gain experience, level up, and boost your health, defense, and attack strengths as you progress. Wield the 4 elemental swords, wind, fire, water, and thunder, go Captain Planet, to overcome various obstacles and exploit enemy weaknesses. Each sword boasts unique elemental powers, making them essential tools in both combat and exploration. Unleash charge attacks and use the swords to traverse impassable barriers or create ice bridges across rivers. Jump over enemies or watch as they morph into puddles to evade your attacks. Remember, you'll need to level up to defeat certain bosses and enemies, so sharpen your skills and get ready for an epic adventure in the world of Chrysalis. Number 6, Zelda's Revenge Star Tropics 2. While some may debate whether it's a true RPG, there's no denying this game is packed with excitement, fantastic combat, and a captivating storyline. Step into the shoes of Mike, our heroic protagonist, as you travel through 9 thrilling chapters, each set in a unique time and place. You'll meet iconic historical and fictional figures alike, such as Cleopatra, Merlin, Sherlock Holmes, Leonardo da Vinci, and King Arthur, who will help you on your quest to find Tetrads and defeat Zelda's 3 clones. Experience diverse locales like the Stone Age, Ancient Egypt, the Wild West, Middle Ages, and Victorian England as you solve puzzles and battle bosses. This game features a modified engine from the original Star Tropics, with health measured in heart containers much like the Legend of Zelda. Zelda's Revenge Star Tropic 2 is a visual treat with improved graphics, music, and combat system that will keep you entertained from start to finish. Number 5, The Magic of Shaharazad. Get ready to dive into one of NES' most underrated gems in The Magic of Shaharazad. This action-adventure RPG boasts turn-based combat and innovative time travel elements that set it apart from the rest on our list. Embark on a journey through 5 diverse worlds to rescue Princess Shaharazad and defeat the evil wizard Sabarin. With appealing visuals, varied gameplay, and well-designed difficulty balance, you'll be challenged and entertained throughout the entire game. You get to choose between 3 character classes, a fighter, magician, or a saint, each with unique weapons and abilities. Navigate an overhead map, exploring landscape and locales like forests, deserts, towns, underwater areas, and palace labyrinths. Interact with NPCs, embark on quests, and make use of the time gates to travel between the past, present, and future. Oh, and in the overworld, you can engage in real-time combat with enemies, gaining experience points to level up and enhance your character's attributes, weapon strength, and magic spells. Encounter random turn-based battles where you fight, escape, or bribe enemies to leave, create formations, cast powerful group magic spells, and recruit mercenary troopers to aid in the battle. Experience the captivating world of the Magic of Shaharazad and immerse yourself in a thrilling adventure that will keep you hooked until the very end. This is truly a hidden gem for the NES. Before we jump into number 4, a quick disclaimer. Here at Retro Gaming Top 10, we only allow 1 game per list from each franchise. With that said, number 4, Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar. Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar may be the most unique game on the list. There is no big bad boss to defeat. Instead, you'll strive to become an avatar and inspire the people of Britannia. Featuring familiar faces like Lord British and new takes on Caesarea, the game offers turn-based combat and an open world to explore. With the freedom to take on quests in any order, you'll work towards becoming an avatar by ranking the 8 virtues through ethical dilemmas presented by a gypsy fortune teller. In Ultima 4, you experience a world recovering from catastrophe rather than hurtling towards it. While the graphics may not be mind-blowing, the gameplay is fantastic and holds up well within the Ultima series. Ultima 4 also introduces dynamic conversations with NPCs, dungeon rooms, and time-sensitive actions, making it a truly immersive experience, especially for the time. With the ability to travel by foot, horseback, ship, or even a lighter-than-air device, the world of Britannia is yours to explore. So discover the magic of Ultima 4 and challenge yourself to become the embodiment of virtue in this unforgettable adventure. Number 3. The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda is inarguably one of the finest 8-bit games ever made for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This iconic game, which inspired countless others, delivers a perfect blend of action-adventure with RPG elements. In Zelda, we'll control Link in a top-down view, exploring a vast open world filled with diverse environments. Starting out with just a small shield, you'll soon acquire a sword from the old man and embark on a thrilling quest to which I'm sure many of us will never forget. Along the way, you'll find and collect powerful items that enhances Link's abilities, such as heart containers, magic rings, and stronger swords. Explore 8 mysterious dungeons to collect pieces of the Triforce of Wisdom. Each dungeon has a unique maze-like layout filled with monsters, secret passages, and valuable items like the boomerang and magical recorder. Once you gather all 8 pieces, challenge Ganon in the 9th dungeon to rescue Princess Zelda. With its flexible gameplay and challenging difficulty, The Legend of Zelda offers endless replayability, including a second quest that unlocks entirely new levels and stronger enemies. Experience the game that redefined a genre and continues to inspire generations of gamers. Play Legend of Zelda today. What are you waiting for? Number 2. Final Fantasy. Get ready to embark on an epic adventure with the original Final Fantasy for the NES. This game revolutionized the RPG genre, featuring 4 warriors on a quest to restore the world's elemental crystals and save it from disaster. With improved gameplay, character customization, and an immersive world filled with NPCs, Final Fantasy takes you on a journey like no other. Experience a captivating musical score that pushes the limits of the 8-bit era and explore an expansive world with 4 basic game modes: overhead map, town and dungeon maps, battle screen, and menu screen. Travel by foot, ship, canoe, or even an airship as you progress through the game. In Final Fantasy, we'll engage in menu-based, turn-based combat and earn experience points, levels, and gold by winning battles. Customize your party by choosing 4 characters from 6 classes, each with unique abilities and attributes. As you progress, unlock class upgrades to enhance your characters even further. When we were growing up, we referred to them as kids growing up into adults. In Final Fantasy, you get to master the magic system, with spells divided into white, or defensive and healing spells, or black, destructive spells. Shop for spells, weapons, armor, and items to support your journey and make your characters even more powerful. Don't miss out on the game that started it all. Dive into the legendary world of Final Fantasy today. Number 1. Dragon Warrior 3. Truth be told, if we included sequels, we would probably have this list starting off with Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 3, and 4, because the series is an absolute game changer. So get ready for the ultimate NES RPG experience with Dragon Warrior 3, our favorite of the bunch. A game that took the genre by storm and set the stage for JRPGs for decades to come. Released in 1988, it built upon its predecessor and borrowed the best elements from Final Fantasy while adding its unique touch. Featuring an extensive class system, this game allows high-level characters to split their classes and develop versatile skill sets. Dragon Warrior 3 took risks by introducing a new world inspired by medieval times and blending it with familiar gameplay elements. With a more straightforward story than Dragon Warrior 4, this game demonstrates the perfect balance of innovation and tradition. Despite being released after the SNES, Dragon Warrior 3 showcased the capabilities of the NES and offered a lasting and engaging experience. Immerse yourself through the game's captivating music, and though the graphics may not be groundbreaking, remember that it arrived in the US late in the console's life. Dragon Warrior 3 truly established the RPG genre on home consoles and pushed the limits of what could be achieved at the time. Don't miss out on this legendary gaming experience. And there you have it. Those are our top 10 RPGs for the NES. Which games did we leave out? You let us know in the comments below, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thanks for watching.